Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Look, there's no doubt our government's run by total criminals. They're merging our governments. They're getting rid of our Bill of Rights and Constitution. The public have been playing violent video games, watching violent TV, going to movies like Saw, going to movies like Hostel, where women are tortured to death, and it's so entertaining. We're being turned into what the elite are right now. We're being desensitized. So when the CIA comes out and says, yeah, we're torturing children sexually in front of their parents, a lot of people go, yeah, that's good. That's good for America. It's not for America, you idiots. That's for the global elite. And they're recruiting larger cadres of people that'll do this. That'll, it runs the gamut from take your guns to take your property, right up to their psycho cores, and Hitler and Stalin both had them, so did Mao, who will do whatever they're told and who enjoy it. Who else do you think goes and joins these teams? Who do you think wants to be jail guards? Who do you think wants to, go work at Abu Ghraib? Who do you think wants to go do this? Charles, finish up what you were saying.
Well, another thing is, your movie Endgame, your DVD, that's a good one. I like to know when people call up, I like them to ask, how many times have you seen the DVD Endgame or, Loose Change? People, if they would just give us some indication when they call in, they would fight back by getting the tapes, passing them out. They call up, they hit the... But what is the heart of the callers? That's what I'm interested in. What is the heart of the callers? They sound very weak to me. They're going to have to start praying to get some guts, Mr. Jones, because we got a fight coming on our hands here. The only thing they got going from it is you putting your life on the lines for them, because you don't even talk about the tapes no more.
I really don't. That's because I just plug a few good sponsors we've got, and I'm just burnt out talking about my videos. But they really are good films, and I would hope that people would get them. Charles, God bless you. Good to hear from you. Look, I'll just say this about getting down. Evil's making its move right now in every way. If they can set the precedent to torture children with pliers, then, and by the way, the film that won the Academy Award last night for Best Documentary, Taxi Cab to, they offered to even come on the show a few months ago, and I was so busy I didn't have them on, because I hadn't seen the film until Friday night, showing at the Arbor here in Austin. And it's got John Yoo going, yeah, the president's above the law, he can torture children. He can order the tortured children. Folks, once you've done that, and once the public accepts that, I mean, their top psychiatrists are saying, get them to accept torturing children sexually. You got to add that part, too. That's the worst thing there is, isn't it? No. They're going to do it because when they do it, they're good. See, they can do anything. It's all selective now. It's bad if you rape a child, but it's good if they do. And just looking at his pudgy, weak face and the fake little soft voice John Yoo has where he tries to act authoritative, I mean, he is literally a bucket of maggot tripe. Just soft and weak and wicked, and looking at Alberto Gonzalez and Bush and Cheney and all of them, just psychopathic mad dog killers. And I'll tell you right now, I can look at Barack Obama's eyes, I can tell you that guy's evil. Nothing as evil as Hillary, but he hadn't been baptized, he hadn't been bathed yet. Well, he's for gun control, open borders, world government, global tax, socialism. But Barack Obama doesn't have the history of these other cats. But he's evil. I can look in his eye. Windows to the soul, as the Greeks said. Bobby in Texas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
You there?
Yeah.
Hey, there's one website that I would like you to look at, okay? It's called Libra Rising. That's Libra space Rising, and then when you click that, I want you to go to conspiracy, and then after that, you'll see another website that's going to pop up.
Sir, let me, and I'm not trying to run over you here, but we just can't do this. The key to the Internet is not giving out long addresses or impossible navigations. The name of the article, the name of what it is you want us to know about, that will bring it up.
Okay.
You don't use URLs, sir. You use search engines.
I understand that.
Oh, okay, but just tell us the name of the article.
Okay, everything that you have said, everything that you have showed is on this website. Everything.
Okay, well, tell me the name of the subpage. Tell me the name of this headline. What?
Okay, well, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to Libra Rising.
Okay, man, I can't do
and then after that you hit conspiracy, and then after that secret covenant, and you're going to get a reptilian, the secret of the covenant of the reptilians, and it shows everything. Everything you've been talking about. Everything. It says an illusion will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane, and it just goes on. Everything you've been talking about, Alex, everything is on here.
Listen, I appreciate your call. The whole reptilian crowd that thinks space aliens run the planet, say I'm one. Because on videos, when I look up, there's two lights above me, and it puts a light on each side of my iris, and so it makes it look like I got cat's eyes. Of course, they can do that themselves, and it'll look like that. And it's just because the mainstream media lies and the culture is falling apart, and a lot of crazy stuff's true, doesn't then mean that everything you see in the alternative is true. And yeah, the whole reptoid people, they talk about the Federal Reserve, the New World Order, the FEMA camps, and then they say the reptoids run it. You know what? Stuff's so weird and crazy. The CIA saying torture children publicly with pliers sexually. Who knows? It might be true. I don't even know anymore, man. I'm going crazy myself. I just can't handle it. And then all these crazy people calling in. Oh, God. We're in so much trouble. Oh, man. Listen, I've got Pentagon documents from the 60s about how they were going to break us into a North American Union and use foreign troops to police us, okay? And now it's in major newspapers. I reported on the FEMA camp purchases years before anybody else did because a listener sent me to the Federal Registry where they were posting who won contracts, and it was about Halliburton getting, this was in 2002, 3 1 million man camps, and then Newsmax picked it up to their credit, and then it was in the Houston Chronicle in January of 2006, and now it's in the San Francisco Chronicle, and they admit it's for the American people. Now, I can't get the average Mercedes-Benz driving yuppie who lives in $1 million house, who we need to beat this New World Order, but who think they think they've hit the top. They think they're the elite. And they think having kind of this arrogant, fratty, attitude is cute and funny. Look, man, that's all by the wayside. And the main thing that holds us back is that a large segment of our supporters, and I'm not saying you, caller, it's fine to bring this stuff up, because we can discuss it. I'm not saying you're bad for looking at it. It can be pondered. I have people here in my office who pondered it, brought it up to me. But you can't prove it. And so if you can't prove it, there's a lot of weird stuff in this world. We're a big rock with a thin layer of life on it, with a thin layer of atmosphere spinning around the sun. We're in some, believe me, I see the weirdness of life and how amazing it is and how much we don't know. The thing is that the people that then think it's reptilians, the whole UFO movement has been called a cult. It is a very cultic thing. And it's tied into the New Age and thinking there's good aliens coming to save us and all the rest of it. And then they can show you all the ancient clay figurines from the Aztecs, 1,000 years old, that have a 747 with 4 engines on it with windows down the side. And that was confirmed to be in the big Spanish museum 400 years ago. It's real. What is that, baby? I don't know. So I don't blame you for investigating this, but then if I won't come on air and make my show about it, then I'm now a reptoid leader. Or if I won't make my whole show about bashing Jews all day, I'm covering up the crimes of the wicked Jews. Blah, blah, blah. Now, I expose the Zionist and what Israel does, or I won't say that, Catholics are running everything and are the worst people on earth. I'll say, yeah, the Pope's calling for world government. Regardless of when it happened, it's certainly calling for it now. I'm still bad. And they will twist and lie and spin. And the point is, it's not about me, and I don't care if you're sitting there attacking me.